Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dom, and today we are checking out the LG G2. I am very excited to get into this box and show you what it's all about. But first, I want to give a real special thanks to Cell Helmet, the only company who offers a lifetime guarantee on all repairs for all smartphones and tablets performed by certified repair technicians. Be sure to check out their website. It's down in the description. You definitely want to go ahead and check this out. They are awesome. I highly recommend them as a repair service. But this LG G2 is top notch. This is definitely LG's flagship phone now. Here's a brief look at the package contents, but this is an LG phone you actually want to buy. It's definitely a powerhouse, and if you'd like to see some video comparisons with the G2 and some other smartphones, leave a thumbs up. That really does help out my channel a lot. Let me give you some brief specs on this phone while we unbox it here. This guy actually packs a quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 800, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. So it's going to be able to last quite a long time. We also have a 5.2-inch 1080p IPS display, and I am very excited to turn this on. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of the stuff here. The first thing we have here is the documentation. I'm not going to go through all of this. It's just some quick start guides and stuff to get you used to the phone. We also have our power brick right here, and we have the USB port right there on the front of it or the top of it. Next up here, we have our USB data cable. You can use this to charge and sync the device. But let's go ahead and get all the plastic off of this phone, and I will give you a brief demonstration, just a quick overview of the user interface. Checking out the phone here, it does have a plastic body. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it definitely feels premium either way. It's just got a nice build to it. It feels solid in the hand. Right in the center of the phone at the top, we do have our 13 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization and our LED flash. Right below the camera, we do have our volume buttons, and in the center of the volume buttons, we have our power button or our sleep wake button there. It's kind of weird to have it in between those two buttons. I do find the buttons on the back to be comfortable when using the device, but you just have to make sure that you're hitting the volume buttons and not the sleep wake button, or you'll accidentally lock your phone, obviously. On the side here, we have nothing but the SIM card slot there at the top of the side of the phone. And other than that, the sides are pretty clean because there's no volume buttons or anything to worry about. On the top side of the device, we do have a microphone over here, and then we have our IR blaster on the other side there. On the bottom of the device, you'll notice that we have 3 holes for our speaker. We have our USB charging port, a microphone, and a headphone jack. Pretty typical stuff for the bottom side of a phone. Not much else going on there, though. On the front side of the device, we have our 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera, a proximity sensor, LED notification light, and our earpiece right there next to the Verizon logo. And like I said, on the back, we have our power button. So let's go ahead and power this on. And already I can tell you the display is super crisp, super clear, and we will get through this activation process. I'm actually going to skip it because I'm not going to activate this device at the moment. I just want to give you guys a brief overview of how everything looks and works. So here we go with the LG G2. As you can see, we have the notification light blinking up there, and if we simply just tap on the device twice, we can wake the screen. As you can see, I got it to wake up just by tapping on it. I can do the same thing to put it back to sleep. Tap on it twice. This is the new knock-on feature from LG in the G2. Already, after just unlocking this device for the first time, I can tell you that this thing is definitely snappy, and the display is gorgeous. It really does it no justice within this video, but it is very nice. It's super responsive as far as touch sensitivity goes as well, which is a great thing. And I mean, I don't know, I'm really growing on this phone right here. It just seems to work very well. Now, this is my first impression, so I can't account for the months of use, after you've been using your device for a while and it gets that classic smartphone bog down. I really can't vouch for that, but at the moment, just upon first boot and getting everything going, it's very, very fluid, and it loads sides fast. I haven't noticed any weird issues with scrolling or anything like that. It just seems to work great. We also do have another theme you can choose from in here that comes packed with the G2. This is the Marshmallow theme, and to my knowledge, this is the only theme that you can get on this device from LG. It pretty much skins out everything else. Obviously, there are going to be third-party options for stuff like this, but just packed in right here, we do have these 2 themes to choose from, and I just wanted to give you a quick look at that. Overall though, the animations, the performance, loading, and everything just right on first boot here is amazing. Just a quick peek through the settings, we'll find some swipe effects for the lock screen when it's locked. Let's go ahead and wake the screen up, and here you can see I have this little ripple effect, and the display and everything, the phone just seems to handle these effects very well. No lag whatsoever. You just have these nice little water drop effects here when you touch on the screen. But enough of that. I just wanted to give you a quick look at the LG G2. Stay tuned for more videos on this device coming up throughout the week here. I'm very excited to show you what it's all about. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, as it really does help out my channel a lot. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more device videos like this in the future. And let me know what you think about the LG G2 down in the comments section below. Another big thank you to Cell Helmet for supporting this video. This is Dom, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.